Hey, this is Nee, and I promised you that I'll be sharing with you how you're going to set goals for 2019. Definite goals, goals that are going to be achievable. Now, watch out for the subsequent videos that I'll be doing. I'll make sure I'm wearing this shirt. So when you see this shirt, don't think it's the same old video. No, I want to deal with, before the year ends, I want to help you set definite goals. And if you already have set your goals, I'm going to help you how to make your goals more achievable and more easy to do. That's what I'm going to help you do. Now, so today I'm going to talk about the big picture. The big picture. Now, before you can set goals for 2019, you have to be able to determine what you want for your life in the longest term. Now, pay attention carefully, because when I began to think about setting goals for 2019 and other years that are passed, including 2018, I had to figure out what exactly do I want for my life overall. Now, based on what I want for my life overall, if I can figure that out, then I can now begin to set goals for 2019. So today I'm not going to teach you how you should set a goal for 2019. No. You have to be able to figure out what you want for your life. Let me give you an example. Now, I have a goal that ultimately, I want to be one of the greatest motivational speakers of all time. That's a dream, a vision that I have. That's what I want to do. Now, I want my face to be everywhere. I want people to hear of me everywhere, be impacting people all across the world. That's what I want to do. That's my long-term goal. That's my vision. I want to be able to travel around the world empowering people. Now, so that's a big vision. With that vision in mind, if I'm going to set a goal for 2019, one of my goals that I'm going to set for 2019 is, what do I do in 2019 that is going to ultimately contribute to me achieving that thing that I want to achieve? So you know what I had to do when you look at my goals that I set. Now here's what I did. I'm using this very example. You can do that for several other things that you want to do. Now, so in me trying to be one of the best motivational speakers in the world, I have to start from where I am. So now in my 2019 goal, before I wrote down that, look, this year, in 2019, I want to start doing videos every single day. That was a goal in 2019. I'm teaching you something. But before that, I had kept down a 10 years goal. I had a main vision. Now, maybe you have never done that. Now, Miles Monroe shared something about when he was a little boy. He wrote his life's plan on paper, that this is what I want for my life. And every single time that he lived, he tried to see how he can accomplish that, to do something that contributes to him getting that. So most of you have not done that big vision. So you're just wondering, do you want to get something for 2019 that adds up to nothing, that contributes to nothing, that doesn't add up to your 5 years or your 10 years? That's disastrous. You don't want that kind of goal setting. So before we move into 2019, setting the actual goal for 2019, I want you to focus on the big vision. What is your vision? What do you want to accomplish in your life? Where do you want to see yourself in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years? When you happen to stay alive, what kind of person do you want to be? Write it down. That's your vision for your life. That's your dream. That's what you want. Write it down. That's a big dream. You don't get it in 2019, no. But that helps you when you're setting goals for 2019, because that directs you, that helps you navigate. That, look, in 2019, if like myself, like my goal, if I'm able to start my YouTube videos, if I'm able to start my Facebook videos, if I'm able to start my Instagram videos and putting out content, I am moving a step towards doing what I love to do. Because instantly I don't have a physical audience of 10,000 people, 5,000 people, because nobody knows me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a YouTube channel and I'm going to begin to do these things. So that in the next 2 years, I may have made some progress. Then I set another goal that goes further than setting up YouTube channels and whatever, that still contributes to the major goal that I want. Here's another thing that I said, look, that in 2019, I'm going to buy a green screen that can help me edit my videos so that eventually I can put out quality videos that I want, because my videos now have no editing. But as part of where I want to get to, the big vision in 2019, I want to be able to, at the end of 2019, purchase a camera. But my goal is I have to start doing this. It ties into the big vision that I have. But if you don't have a big vision, you cannot have a small vision. I'm not saying limit your vision to just one thing. Now, there are other aspects of my life that I've set big visions for. That in 2019, I've set little goals that are in line with that. That after this 1 year, I want to have been able to move this step towards the big vision. And you may even get there faster. So, but that helps me to avoid a lot of mistakes. So here's what I'm telling you in this video. That if you have not yet set your big vision, written down what exactly you want for your life overall, in every aspect, not just one aspect. I have a big vision for my marriage. I want to stay married for my entire life. That's my vision. So when I'm setting my 2019 goal, I have it somewhere in there that I'm going to do A, B, C, D that contributes to the big vision of staying married. So I do that for every aspect of my life. My health was the big vision. I want by the time I'm 60 years, I should be strong on my feet. Like Reverend Yim Danko and Reverend Azuri. Strong. Over 60 years. So that's my big vision. So now in 2019, what am I doing? In my previous video, I told you that in 2019, I'm not eating red meat anymore. That's a step. You get where I'm going to. So I don't want to start telling you that, look, we're going to set a goal for 2019 without being able to tie it into the big vision. Otherwise, we're wasting our time. We're just going in limbo. We're back to square one. So here's what you want to do before my next video, which is coming soon, is that you want to sit down carefully, thinking about what you want for your life in every aspect of your life that you think matters to you. What is the ultimate goal? Do you want to own your own company? If that's the ultimate goal, and you don't want to keep working for the people you're working for, what goal can you set in 2019 that helps you get close to that goal? You don't have to set a goal that makes you achieve it in 2019. No. You have to set a goal that moves you a step towards that goal. But you must make sure that those things that you're setting, you're going to work to achieve them. So you put yourself in a position whereby in the next 3 years, you'll be able to own that company. In the next 5 years, you'll be able to own that company. But as you're moving along, you're accomplishing different things. Are you with me? So what's that vision? What's that vision? What's that vision? Start thinking about it. When you go tonight, sit down, take a book, sit down and ask yourself, what really do I want for me? And you will realize that all this while you've been going back and forth, you've not really thought carefully about what you want for your life. So you're just going up and down. You've not really thought about it. But sit down and think about it. That what do I want for my life overall? When I'm 60 years, when I'm 70 years, when I'm 50 years, what do I want for my life? Put it down on paper. That this is what I want. That's the ultimate goal. And based on that, you're going to set a goal in 2019 that aligns with that. I'll teach you how to do that and how to eventually break it down. But that's what you want to start with. Get a big vision. In my next video, I'm going to talk about narrowing it down. But get a big vision first. If you already have the big vision, good, that's fantastic. Wait for my next video, then we'll move to the next level. But get a big vision. I want to be one of the best motivational speakers in the world. I want to be among the top. That when they mention people that are really motivated and encourage people, I want my name to be up there. And he was able to empower a whole lot of people before he died. That's the big vision. So now every year that I'm setting a goal, I'm going to set a goal that moves me towards that. I'm not going to set a goal that is not in line with that, because that's not what I want for my life. So the job I'm doing right now, if it has nothing to do with what I want ultimately, when I'm setting goals, that's not one of my major focus. Because it doesn't help me in the long term. If it helps me in the long term, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to include it in my goals. Because you don't have time to waste on anything that does not help you move to that major goal. Here's what I'm leaving you with again. Sit down and write the vision down. Think about it. It's hard to eventually figure out and be confident writing it down. It's hard. But I'm telling you, write it down today that this is the big vision. This is where I want to see my life. This is what I want to have. It may look impossible, but write it down. As I'm speaking to you now, I don't know how, if you like, in the face of it, physically, how I can just say that I want to be one of the best motivational speakers. Looking at all those people that I see who are doing great things. But yes, it's possible. They were once like me. So that's a big vision. But I'm able to put it on paper. Nobody's going to arrest me for that. All I have to do is every single year, I have to do things that is going to help me build towards that. So don't mind how big the vision is now what we'll be moving into the yearly ones that is going to determine if you're going to accomplish that or not. So take that first step. Write a vision down. What exactly you want for your life. In every aspect of your life. Write it down. And now we're going to set a goal for 2019. So watch out for my next videos. Before this year ends, 2018, I'm telling you we're going to be able to start the new year well. 2019, if I'm still on your screens, it's going to be different because I'm going to push you so hard that you have no option. It's either you stop watching me or you're going to begin to do what you have to do. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. I'm still doing it, but I want to grow with you. I want to grow with you. That's why I keep doing this. So my video is a bit longer than usual, but I feel I need to really speak to somebody. Get a big vision and let's move on to the next step of setting our goal for 2019. We'll get there. Those of you who have already set certain things down, when we move down, I'm going to show you how you can now make those things more relevant and break them down into how you can accomplish them. I still love you, but always remember God loves you more.